Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I gotta fix my stereo because while we were driving, I noticed that every time I pressed on the gas, my stereo would just go blank, and all you could hear is the subwoofer just bounce and everything. Not bounce, like thump. But then every time I tap my stereo, it would go back to normal. So I have a feeling it's going to be a wiring issue. So right now I'm just taking some stuff out and clearing the way. Pretty much gonna get this all set up to work inside of here. Alright, so if most of you guys don't know how to take this off, all you're gonna need is a screwdriver. You got one screw right here. Oh, don't know if you guys could even see it. No, you can't. But you got one screw inside of the cup holder once you remove it. You know one thing I forgot to grab? Let me grab that real quick. This actually comes in handy. Little magnetic plate to keep your screws in. Because knowing me, I drop my screws all over the place. Then you got another one in here. It's good to have a flathead screwdriver, 6-in-1, and right here that I should have used. But you got two screws in here. Let me see if you guys could. No, you guys can't see that. You're brightening it up. Alright, so you got one screw down here. And the other screw on the other side. Remove those two screws, and now you should be able to remove this. That's how I do it. Then to remove your shift knob, move that out the way. You have to remove this as well, because now you'll have one screw right here, and another screw right here. Once you remove all those screws, you should have one way in the back of here, right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't have one. The previous owner didn't have a screw right there. So all I'm gonna do now is basically pop this off. Three clips, one for the hazard, clock, and fog if you have a fog light switch. You got three switches that you need to disconnect from the cable. And from there you should have your stereo disassembled just like that. And I jimmy rigged this so it could stay up with this plate I made. Pretty awkward situation going on right there, but that's how I get to it. Okay guys, whoa, this is so bright. But anyways, the previous owner did not keep the stock harness for the stereo. He basically hardwired everything and used crimped, which I guess works, but I feel like I gotta solder all these wires because it is a mess. It is a big mess in here, and I really don't want to look at this. Alright guys, so this is basically the speaker wiring harness. Look at how many freaking butt connectors are on this thing. Like, that is crazy. I think when I go to the junkyard again and get like the OEM speaker harness, I'm gonna rewire this to a point where I got extra wire, solder it up together, because this is insane. And if I cut it, I basically don't have enough wire up here to give me the extra length I need. Check this out right here. This is going to the tweeters that he had installed, but geez, could at least solder this or find a better way to connect them. Like, this is not cool. Freaking electrical tape gets very sticky. Camera had to cool off for a bit, but I'm pretty much on my last wire. Oh my god, look at how all the electrical tape I had to remove. It's disgusting. I hate how sticky it gets because the wire gets heated and the adhesive just sticks to the dang wires. But I'm fixing all that, and next time I change my stereo, because I am not keeping this cheap Boss system. I just got it because I needed a stereo, and not having a stereo sucks. I had in the CB9 no stereo for like a good 2 years, so having a stereo is just nice, especially with Bluetooth. But this whole wiring mess is not going to be like this for sure. Once I go to the junkyard, pick off the old harness from another car and rewire it, solder it in, all this wire mess is going to be gone. Because this is disgusting. So with this, due to the fact that it's a mess, instead of zip tying it, I'm gonna pretty much already put electrical tape around it, since it's already junk and it's a mess and I really don't like how it looks. Okay, so I'm pretty much near completion. All I have to do now is pretty much push the wires back together. What I did was electrical taped the power wires together, then I electrical taped the speaker wires together, then zip tied it together so I know which is which when I take everything apart. And then I left this side exposed because of all the butt connectors and the fact that I'm gonna cut them. I didn't want to cut the wrong spot and had to remove extra electrical tape and get this black gooey stuff all over my hand again. So now I'm just gonna put everything back together and make it nice and neat, because it looks a lot better now. Doesn't look like a freaking bird's nest. But before I put everything back together, I'm gonna actually test it out by connecting the stereo. Let's see how this goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Alright, so everything's all good. Time to put everything back together. Alright guys, so I pretty much got everything all back together now. It's all cleaned up nicely, looks neat. my head units back together, and it actually sounds good. I was playing it for a good couple minutes now, and it hasn't overheated, or the speakers, I noticed, haven't got distorted. I could finally turn this up, and it sounds good. So when I played it at this level, it would just cut off, and all you hear is the subs. Don't know if you guys could hear the subs from there, but yeah, that's all good now. And I also did another thing where basically, if I turn on the accessory lights now, for the headlights, I got light in the ashtray and light on the cigarette lighter, which I never did before, but I had a spare light bulbs, so I replaced it. Might as well, even though it's just for cosmetic look. It just looks pretty neat. It doesn't shut off though, so it only shuts off when you turn it off. I don't even think I showed you guys the map light before. It opens and closes with the door, which I gotta rewire because that turns on when I turn this on, which is crazy. But I have this off right now. I don't know if it turns on. Okay, so if I have this off, this doesn't turn on. But if I have this on door, this turns on when I press the map light. Crazy wiring issues. I got this situated though. I know how to fix that. Well guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's going to be another short one. Don't really have the finances to really do what I want to do to the car yet. So it's taking it day by day. Trying to vlog, keep you guys entertained. Because I really want to keep this going. Trying to find different things to do. Like, it's coming slowly, but surely I could see this going somewhere. And yeah, ready to get rid of this VTech controller. It's cool and all, but I think it's more problems than it is. I think this is overheating or something, and it's causing the sputter issue. Not sure yet. I should just remove it and all in all, but I like the fact that I could control the VTech and everything, change the points to it, because I'm still finding the sweet spot. I think I found it. As you guys see, I do pulls with it, and it's pretty smooth now. But yeah. Well, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell when I upload, because I'm going to start trying to upload Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So hope you guys stay tuned and keep watching. Thanks for supporting me and subscribing to my channel. Peace out.